Hello learners and happy Monday. Welcome back to another week of Book of the Day with Mr. J. Hopefully you all had an excellent weekend and were able to get outside and enjoy the beautiful weather. I know I was able to get outside and it was gorgeous out, so that was nice. Not quite the same today. You were probably stuck inside most of the day, but hopefully you were able to get some more work done, maybe do an art project, clean up around the house, or something that kept you busy. But we are back for another week of books. We are down to 3 weeks left is all of remote learning. Crazy to think that this is week 6 and we've only got 3 left, meaning we've got about 15 books and then it's summertime. The book that I have picked to read today is called Click, Clack, Moo Cows That Type. Since you've been doing remote learning, a lot of you have been probably doing some typing on the computer. Maybe you've gotten some help from cows, maybe you haven't, but this book is called Click, Clack, Moo Cows That Type by Doreen Cronin, illustrated by Betsy Lewin, and published by Scholastic. So thank you, Scholastic, for letting us be able to read these books during this quarantine. So again, Click, Clack, Moo Cows That Type. Farmer Brown has a problem. His cows like to type. All day long he hears click, clack, murr, click, clack, murr, clickety, clackety, murr. At first he couldn't believe his ears. Cows that type? Impossible! Click, clack, murr, click, clack, murr, clickety, clackety, murr. Then he couldn't believe his eyes. Dear Farmer Brown, the barn is very cold at night. We'd like some electric blankets. Sincerely, the cows. It was bad enough the cows had found the old typewriter in the barn. Now they wanted electric blankets? No way, said Farmer Brown. No electric blankets. So the cows went on strike. They left a note on the barn door. Sorry, we're closed. No milk today. No milk today, cried Farmer Brown. In the background, he heard the cows busy at work. Click, clack, moo, click, clack, moo, clickety, clackety, moo. The next day, he got another note. Dear Farmer Brown, the hens are cold too. They'd like electric blankets. Sincerely, the cows. The cows were growing impatient with the farmer. They left a new note on the barn door. Closed. No milk, no eggs. No eggs, cried Farmer Brown. In the background, he heard them. Click, clack, moo, click, clack, moo, clickety, clackety, moo. Cows that type? Hens on strike? Who ever heard of such a thing? How can I run a farm with no milk and no eggs? Farmer Brown was furious. Farmer Brown got out his own typewriter. Dear cows and hens, there will be no electric blankets. You are cows and hens. I demand milk and eggs. Sincerely, Farmer Brown. Duck was a neutral party, so he brought the ultimatum to the cows. The cows held an emergency meeting. All the animals gathered around the barn to snoop, but none of them could understand moo. All night long, Farmer Brown waited for an answer. Duck knocked on the door early the next morning. He handed Farmer Brown a note. Dear Farmer Brown, we will exchange our typewriter for electric blankets. Leave them outside the barn door and we will send Duck over with the typewriter. Sincerely, the cows. Farmer Brown decided this was a good deal. He left the blankets next to the barn door and waited for Duck to come with the typewriter. The next morning, he got a note. Dear Farmer Brown, the pond is quite boring. We'd like a diving board. Sincerely, the ducks. Click, clack, quack. clickety, clackety, quack. The end. Hopefully you enjoyed today's book of the day with Mr. J. Cannot wait to read another one tomorrow. Thanks for watching.